You've got mail. 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 You've got mail.
Greetings. We are living in the year of 2019, and I'm talking to all Americans, but more particular people in the black community. As we listen to what's going down with the Mueller report and how people are failing to speak out against what this president is doing, we don't hear our politicians speaking out one way or the other. It is as if though they are afraid, or if they are racist like the president, because we don't hear nothing from the local politicians, state level or national for the most part. So I'm saying today that I want to thank God for the pastor in Kingsland, Georgia, for speaking up and out. He is a true reflection, in my opinion, what pastors should be about, and not just about playing games, because we don't need no more game playing. The game's done played out with us. And so you have a new type black man today in America. We don't fall for the same old games anymore. You're dealing with highly sophisticated, intelligent, bold black men, women, and children. And I'm saying and this is going to mostly be for the people in Valdosta, where I'm from. At least that's where I retired in 91. If you can't hear your white and black and other politicians say nothing about the problem that affect the black community, when they come to your church, let them come, but don't give them a place on the platform, not to trick you and your children again and again. Look at them and tell them, no thank you. When we needed you, you didn't come. With $85 million in the Valdosta City School building, where were you? Why didn't you speak out? When we addressed the issue of the Georgia flag not being flown over City Hall under Mayor Gale tenure and under Chairman Slaughters as the chairman of the Lowndes County Board of Commissioners, when they come and ask for your vote, let me say it again, when they come and ask for your vote, tell them you got a vote, but you're going to be casting your vote against them because they failed to address the issue of respecting the airman station at Moody Air Force Base. When they have a debate, ask them, how can they sit in that high, prestigious position and not fly a Georgia flag on the Lowndes County Museum? Ask them, where is the Georgia state flag under the Lowndes County Valdosta Recreation Building? Ask them, where is the flag flying over, or should be flying, over the Valdosta City Annex in Titletown, USA in football, but not Titletown in respecting the men and women who wear the uniform to keep our government free. Ask them. Don't be afraid to ask them. I don't care if they're black or white. I don't care if they're on the black and they're on the board of, on the Lowndes County Board of Commissioners. Ask Joyce Evans why she sit there. As a black person, ought to know that black folk had to fight to get a right to go fight in the armed forces. In the Lowndes County Board of Commissioners, Commissioner Marshall, blacks in particular, because you know the hellhole your ancestors caught. So why don't you say something about the dishonor among the veterans, active duty, disabled veterans there in the metro city in South Georgia, known as Titletown, USA. Black people, the day of sitting down and not saying nothing is all over now. If you haven't learned your lesson from the current president, you will never learn a lesson. And you are ready for the Antichrist. You are seasoned and conditioned in church for the Antichrist. You are ready to be seduced by the spell of the Leviathan. You are ready to sentence your children, grandchildren, and grandchildren to a dictatorship type government because you don't stand up, you don't speak out, and you keep sending the same people to sit on city council that work against you when it comes to paving your roads, when it comes to getting funding for the south side of the railroad tracks of social and economic divide. Black man, black woman, and white right people, it's time now to stand up for what is right or vacate the armed forces of the United States of America. Why should you fight? Why should you be willing to fight and die for a nation that will not even fly the Georgia state flag? And why should you vote for people in Valdosta that refuse to fly the Georgia state flag over the buildings to honor, especially those reserve forces that when the governor sent out of the creek in time of natural disasters, they come and put their life on the line to save your life, the life of your children and neighbors. And you turn right around and act like a fool and vote them same people back in the office again. Now, y'all don't criticize me. You criticize them. I'm not in office. And the truth must be told so the lies can be exposed. Brother Knight, standing up for Brother Green. Thank you, my beautiful brother. You are a true reflection of the pastors in the black community of yesterday. You don't just talk about heaven and your denomination and your tithing and offering and free will offering. You have taken your religion outside of the walls of your church building. You just have not confined yourself between them four walls. And I'm sure that when you say to the black community, don't eat they fish, don't take they free t-shirts, and if they offer to come and give you a fish fry at a rally to try to swindle you out your vote, tell them no dice. No, don't tell them no dice, because we don't gamble like that. Tell them you just ate. Tell them you had a sense burger. Yeah, tell them you had a sense burger. Don't let these people keep tricking you, man. Peeing in your face and tell you it's raining, and you can smell the piss, but you won't say that because you're scared as hell. In the name of Jesus. And y'all don't get angry with me. You know I'm telling the truth. I'm saying just what y'all say when we get round the coffee pot in the morning time. This is what y'all say, but just won't speak it so somebody can hear it. The Bible says my people perish for the lack of knowledge, and God would not have you ignorant, brother. God told Israel to hear ye, O Israel. The Bible says, if my people, which are called by my name, but if you not God's people, I'm talking the real God, I'm talking that fake God that make you sit down and keep playing people for a fool, stealing their vote, making a complete idiot out of people, lying to them, talk about you are for the people. The hell you are? And don't stand up for nothing. Reverend Rose, Mac Rose, Al Parsons, Reverend Ross, the late Reverend Ross. The people who stood up yesterday, the people who are standing up today, have fought well, but who will stand up tomorrow? If your children don't see you standing up, mothers, who are they going to follow to stand up for their children? They're going to be just as weak as a suck-egg dog. Your children ain't going to stand up for a damn thing, because you didn't stand up for a damn thing. The men and women of yesterday and the children, those were children that was hosed down in the streets of Birmingham and Montgomery. But look what you doing today. You a pastor. We got more ministers in the black community than we ever had in the history of this country. But when it come down to standing up, all they'll do is stand up for the fake Jesus and the fake God and the fake disciples. But they will not stand up for the real patriots in the Bible. And they won't stand up for you because they don't love you. As Jesus said, because they are of their father, the devil, and the lust of their father, they will follow, and they will do. Don't let them pimp you out, man. Y'all have a nice day. And remember, if you said something, then Reverend Knight, Pastor Knight wouldn't have to talk so much. If you speak, then I wouldn't have to talk so much. If you speak, Minister Farrakhan wouldn't have to speak so much. What have you heard about TDJ? What have you heard about Creflo Hollow and the Graham fella, Billy Graham's son? The big wheels y'all send y'all money up to and support. But you can see when it comes down to doing something for you, you're like nothing, zero, zilch, nothing. And the sad thing about it, most of us don't even give a damn. Have a nice day. Don't y'all get at me by saying damn. The only time you should criticize a dam when it's dry and ain't no water there. But if what I speak is the truth, you should love my dam. Because there's life in the water, man. The Spirit of God moves upon the face of the deep. The Spirit of God give life, but the letter killeth. Peace be unto you. Y'all have a nice day. Glean something from what I said. Don't just live and talk about Dr. King's dream. Dream out something from the dream that will build and make a new reality.